Miles Bridges to Hayward. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
To Rozier. Here comes the screen. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Curry into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. And a pass taken away by Charlotte. To Rozier. Miles Bridges. Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Curry controlling the offense. For three. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team. He has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry to bring it up. The lead stands at 9. To Thompson. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Two for 2 on that trip. To Miles Bridges. Here comes the screen. Monk against the former Cougar. Gets a look. Can't hit. Oubre to Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Curry. Almost. Tough shot in traffic. Hornets at the controls of this one. To Miles Bridges. Going to launch beyond the arc, and that'll be rebounded by Curry. A pass stolen by the Hornets. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 23.
Curry to Thompson.
For Charlotte, number 43.
Stephen Curry with a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
I'm here. I got ball. Oh, yeah. Me and you.
Here comes the screen. Monk, defended by the lefty Oubre. Oh, nice find for the basket.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Curry to Thompson. And a pass taken away by Charlotte. And he finishes at the rim.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Oubre gets it in the right corner. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for the Charlotte, number 20.
To Hayward.
Left in the first quarter.
The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Curry into the front court. Lead stands at 10. To Thompson.
Don't let him split.
Curry. To Thompson. Fires the 3 and splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
I got him. Here we go.
Biyombo defended by Looney. From the painted area, won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Miles Bridges to Hayward. Short jumper off the mark.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Oubre to Green. Steph lets loose. And he drains it. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Curry, that misses with 3 seconds left. 1 quarter down. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight,
It's Steph at the controls. And he hits. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Hayward lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense.
Make it next.
Two-point shot for Curry. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Monk sizing up Draymond Green. That won't go. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot. Golden State at the controls. Down for Curry. Nice pass to get things going.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Here comes the screen. Hayward. Gets it in the left corner. Has a look. No good.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
Curry to the basket, but it won't go down.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Cody Zeller trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Miles Bridges. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Contested shot. Miles Bridges off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Miles Bridges. Beyond the arc for 3 is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Chris. Takes stock of the floor. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Malik Monk at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Missed the foul shot. Curry to Kelly Oubre. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. Hayward. From long range. And the rebound comes down to Curry. Wiggins to Curry. To Wiggins. Thompson. A lot of contact. No whistle. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Hornets have the basketball. Hayward. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Curry to Kelly Oubre. Here comes the screen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Klay Thompson trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Off the mark at the line. To Hayward. Can't miss those. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Shot from the lane won't go. To Hayward. And a 5-second back-to-the-basket violation is called. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Golden State, number 22, Andrew Wiggins. Subbing in for the Charlotte Hornets, number 0.
To Kelly Oubre. Ref blows the whistle, and he calls a 5-second back-to-the-basket violation. To Hayward. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Curry has it.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Oh, it's going the other way. 5 seconds. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Curry to Chris. Cruises inside for two.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Trying to cash in. Curry with the ball. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Wiggins. Probing the defense. Has a chance? Not that time. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Rozier. No good. To Curry. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Miles Bridges. To Rozier. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Rozier, shot no good. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Cody Zeller with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Rozier. Here's a chance from long range. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Warriors basketball. Curry to Ken Bazemore. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Entering the game for Charlotte, number 1,
To Miles Bridges. Good look that time, but off the mark. Green to Wiggins. Curry. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Rozier with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. The screen sets him up for 2.
No, don't see the read. Be the read.
Curry with the basketball. His guys leading by 14. To Wiggins. Green. Has a look. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Miles Bridges. Baseline drive. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Active hands to stay with it. We'll get a jump. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Warriors with a commanding lead.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Warriors are up after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Charlotte Hornets are down at halftime and in need of some momentum.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Charlotte Hornets.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Golden State Warriors have earned the green light to continue to shoot from long range in the second half. Their percentage from deep has been so impressive, and it's a big reason for their halftime lead.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Here's Curry with it up top. Up a dozen. To Thompson. For 3. That no good. Off the mark. Charlotte basketball. To Rozier. Short jumper won't go down. Wiggins. Pass stolen by the Hornets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Here comes the screen. To Miles Bridges. Gets to the basket and scores.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Thompson. Charlotte with the basketball. With the interception, great defensive play.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Count the basket at the rim.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Rozier. Screen coming. Deep two there, won't go. Green.
Ice.
To Wiggins. Reset here. Let's see what they do.
Gotta come through. They want step back door.
Thompson. Not easy.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
You're on the island now. I got ball. Hey, watch this screen left.
To Hayward.
Right.
And he hits.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Thompson. Curry. 5 seconds to shoot. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Here comes the screen. Miles Bridges to Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Hornets right now in possession. To Hayward. Miles Bridges. To Hayward. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Wiggins to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. And splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for three.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Miles Bridges. Hayward. Won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Rozier. Here comes the screen. Deep left corner. Miles Bridges. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry to Thompson. Curry to Green. Lets it fly from long range, and Draymond Green thrives in these spots. Hand in his face, he still knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Rozier. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Hayward, that's off the side of the rim, short.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Green to Curry. Over to the right side. Curry to Thompson. Green. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Miles Bridges. Hayward. Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Hornets at the controls of this one. To Hayward. Whoa, what a finish.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Green to Curry. And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Hornets have the basketball. Gets it in the right corner. Here comes the screen.
Hey, kick me the ball.
5 on the shot clock. Hayward. Rozier. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. Second and 3, off the mark.
Golden State. Subbing in. Number 8 is nbasimulation.
Can't take advantage. 1 for 3 at the line. Warriors have the basketball. Curry. Nice pass to set things up. Bismack Biyombo sends it away. Wiggins to Curry. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, the screen was
To Rozier. Has a chance. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free? Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry. To Kelly Oubre. Has a look. Gets an open look and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
The passing has been great, but the movement without the ball has been even better. Seeing a play before it happens is a skill set a lot of people don't talk about. But a great pass combined with great movement, good luck with that.
From the painted area, won't go down. It's Golden State basketball. Curry. A pass stolen by the Hornets. Probing the defense. Warriors come up with it. To Curry. A lot of contact, no whistle.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Number 20, Kelly Oubre.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Tough make through traffic.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
To Kelly Oubre. Missed it. Almost a foul. Oh, I thought that was a dunk. Easy.
Not too many times you see a poster for the defender, but that was brilliant.
Rozier rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Big screen right there, big screen.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Bismack Biyombo. He's got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First free throw is good.
Number 1, Malik Monk. Subbing in for Golden State, number 24.
So he hits the first, misses the second. To Kelly Oubre. Shot from the lane, won't go. Andrew Wiggins tips it. Trying to cash in. Not that time. Long heave from 3/4 court. That'll do it. 3rd quarter complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. Hornets with the first possession here in the 4th quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Kelly Oubre. Sizing up the defense. Oubre to Green. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Here comes the screen. To Green. Had a chance, but it's no good. Nice pass to set things up.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
To Kelly Oubre. They go down low to Chris. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Another follow. No good. Charlotte basketball to Hayward. Has a chance and scores on the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Kelly Oubre. Screen coming. Green to Kelly Oubre. From long range. Even that shot was tough for Oubre. No good. Monk, defended by Chris. Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking?
I got him.
To Kelly Oubre. Here comes the screen. Oubre to Kent Bazemore. Warriors with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Misfires. It's no good. Count the basket inside.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for the Warriors.
To Kelly Oubre. He gets it.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
To Hayward. That's no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Here comes the screen. Green to Kelly Oubre. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Biombo rocking the rim. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Thompson. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Thompson. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
To Green. To Thompson. And Draymond Green throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Charlotte with the basketball. To Rozier. Here comes the screen. Hayward. Got it. Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. Hayward. Thompson. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. Knocked loose. Cody Zeller. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay with Charlotte. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Curry to Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Curry. Gets a look. Can't hit. Hornets right now in possession. To Hayward.
Get down. Half court. Hands off. You got the screen right. Screen right. Coming left.
Surveys the floor. To Hayward. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Thompson. Curry. That won't go. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His guys down by 9. Could not throw it down. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good. To Hayward. Miles Bridges. And throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It's Curry controlling the offense.
Too slow. Give me the rock.
To Wiggins. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Draymond Green, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Rozier into the front court. 9-point margin. Here comes the screen. Hayward. To Miles Bridges.
Back door.
Won't go. To Curry. Here comes the screen. Curry. To Thompson.
Send him down, send him down.
For three. Working hard on the glass. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Here comes the screen.
Screen, I got your help.
To Miles Bridges. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Misses the first.
Serving in for the Golden State Warriors, number 20, Kelly Oubre.
Missed the second. 0 for 2. Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 11-point game. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. To Rozier. From the painted area, won't go down. Curry into the front court. The lead is 11. To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Deep left corner.
2 minutes remaining.
5 to shoot for Golden State. It's Steph for 2. He's looking for that touch.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
No good. Defense catching a break there. Hayward. To Rozier. Oh, he's denied.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Wiggins.
I got ball.
Hayward. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Thompson to Curry. Thompson to Curry. Thompson goes to the left side to Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Last 2 minutes. Into the game for Golden State, number 23.
And there's the foul. Gonna play this one out even though it seems all but over in a 9-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
First try, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Hornets at the controls of this one. To Hayward. To Rozier. Has a look. Rozier's shot no good. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors emerged victorious after a tight finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Hornets lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from three, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
The Charlotte Hornets relied on these guys for their scoring here today.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense, but still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.